great ID. Here we go. Hi guys, and welcome everyone to probably the stupidest thing I've ever tried to do. We're gonna haul a long way today. Well, we're not gonna do all of it today, we're gonna do some of it today. We are going to haul 26,799 kilometers over the next 7 days. And we're going to start here on ROS. Then we're going to move on to the Great Steppe for a little bit before we hit Rusmap. We have Europe and then some additional, I don't know, 14,000 kilometers here in China mainland land up to Wombat. So that's what we're going to do. And I know it's a stupid idea, and I want to thank all of you for being here. And I know that some of you are going to be here the entire time. We're going to do 3 hours today, 3 hours tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, then 4 hours on Friday. And whatever remains then will be done, half of it on Saturday and the rest of it on Sunday. So we're going to have a full week of streams every single day with 95 tons of bridge behind us. So, let's see who's here. Welcome Altai, Bengan, Cyberman, L39, Hardcore Gaming Master, Krishna, Loss, Mark Anderson, Matt Siku, Mr. Sweet, Thomas, welcome. Perid, welcome. PT, Quentin, Robert Vadak, Stevos, Timu, Thomas, Backtop Actros MP2 from Russia. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name there, buddy. And Marcus, possibly from Russia as well. Tiger is here. John H is here. Welcome, John. And thank you for sending back our girlfriend to me for this thing. Platinum FM and everyone else. Welcome so much, everyone. Please stop driving. We want to give you a gift. Alex, 1973, the guy behind the skin I'm using on my truck today. You want to give me a gift now? Horrible timing in there. Bring it on. You want to give me a gift for the milestone? 10,000 viewers. Yeah, I have 10,000 viewers on YouTube now. It's incredible. What is it then? Alex, I can't do that right now. I haven't my OBS set up so that I can show you what's on my Discord even. We have to do that after. I'm terribly sorry. You should have spoken to me before this, buddy. I'm so sorry. Oh, that is something we need to talk about though. For this haul, I'm so sorry, Alex. We gotta do it after. For this haul, we have this bridge. We've been hauling this one before. Those of you who followed me from EAA to Vorkuta knows that we hauled this bridge. It went terribly, and I expect this one to be terrible as well. But there is one major difference between this haul today and all other hauls we have done so far. And that is that even though this is a haul that I have created in the virtual speditor, look at this. We have 1,248, almost 1,249 hours to go. And we're getting 1.5 million for this haul because I finally figured out how to work with the database in the virtual speditor, so it actually knows that we are going to haul 26,000 kilometers this time. So we might actually make it on time this time if we are lucky. I totally deserves 1.5 million euros for this haul because it's going to take 30 hours IRL to complete this. So I totally deserve it. Let's have a look at the thing here. I have my RJL truck here. There's a link to it, and there's a link to all the mods I'm using in the video description. So it's a 10 by 6 And then we have the bunkers bridge, of course, behind us as well, with some 10 axles on it, which doesn't make it any easier. And then the beautiful skin that Alex has created for this haul and for my RJL trucks. If we take a look inside, we have, well, she's back. Those of you who saw us haul to Vorkuta know that I dumped her in Vorkuta, sent her off to John H. Well, she's back now, and my ducks are here as always. DLCs for ROC, all 5 of them, PT. The mod bridge, there's a link to the mod creator in the video description. This trailer is part of, I think it was 5 or 6 different trailers Road Hunter made. It is discontinued. You can't get it anymore, unfortunately. And the reason it disappeared is because he got sick and tired of piracy. It was a paid mod. It cost, I think it was €7. And there was, as there always is, a lot of piracy. And the problem is that Road Hunter got pissed, he got angry, and he just removed all his mods, stopped selling them. Thankfully, it still works on 135. I'm not entirely sure it's going to work on 136, but it works on 135, so we got to complete this haul before 136 is out. And yeah. Vengan, I got the update today, or at least I saw it today, so I haven't, but we haven't had any crashes since the initial one that I had. So hopefully we will be good. Otherwise I will update it tonight, but I couldn't do it like 30 minutes before the stream started. So let's get on our way. That's another thing. We have been talking about doing this as a stream on both YouTube and other streaming services at the same time. This is a YouTube stream only. I will look into that for the future, but there are things I need to get more familiarized with before I do it. Yeah, Ducky is here, and we're gonna need all the duckies we have. Speaking of duckies, by the way, because Ducky is helping us out, I need to make a marker here. Those of you who have been to these parts of ROS before know that there is a missing bridge over here. It's not a bug, it's a feature. So we have to take a detour somewhere around here and go around that missing bridge. Otherwise we will be flying, and I don't want to fly. Yeah, let's just hope they won't hit us when they shoot around us in the forests here. Thank you, Scania-chan. Yeah, it probably will be a disaster. Let's just agree that we won't do any hauling in the dark. We're gonna do everything in daylight, simply because this is gonna be a clusterfuck enough as it is during daytime. We don't need to add darkness to that as well. Who's giving way to who here? Oh, thank you. Quentin, there are links to all the mods I'm using, or at least to the mod creators, in the video description. Unfortunately, you can't find the trailer anymore, it's discontinued. There is no link to the mod itself anymore. But feel free to contact the mod creator, he might be nice and sell it to you anyway. I got mine, I don't know, a year ago. So I bought it a very long time ago, while it was still being sold. Unfortunately, it's discontinued. Mike, if I'm at ROS, oh yeah, I'm definitely at ROS. At the most northeastern corner of ROS. So we are actually not in Vorkuta yet, we are starting outside of Vorkuta. And it's gonna take us about half an hour at least to get there, to Vorkuta that is. And of course, since this bridge weighs 95 tons, add 20 tons at least for the trailer. And keep in mind that it also has 10 axles. So this thing is both heavy and difficult to move. So we won't be going fast anywhere. We're gonna be slow the entire haul. So I kind of hope this is gonna take only 30 hours. But I'm scared to hell that it's gonna take a lot longer than 30 hours live, that is. And I don't know why. I think she's shy because we did speak just before this stream started, and as you can see now, it's almost like she's frozen in time. I think she's just shy. Bengan, what the hell? There's no duckies in the pond? What happened? Thank you, Versby, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm kinda looking forward to the next few hours. I'm pretty sure the hardest parts here will be ROS. I'm really looking forward to us getting into Europe, or out of Russia, because ROS is pretty difficult with something like this bridge behind us. I know, I've been down these roads before, but I mean, we've probably learned something from the last haul we did there. Oh! Yeah, I took all of them. You kind of scared me for a second there, Bengan. Leon Scott Kennedy, what is your world record haul? And speaking of world record hauls, by the way, I think there's some merit to it, because I've been looking around on YouTube and on different social medias. I haven't found any information about anyone ever doing a haul this long, so I honestly think this might actually be a world record of sorts. 21,636 kilometers. Leon, we're definitely gonna break that, but it's gonna take me a week to get to Volumuki, and then it's gonna be 26,799 kilometers. I will, Bengan, I will. Stream on Corsica? Absolutely. On 136, the beta. I'm afraid I won't be able to do a video or a stream or anything of 136 until it's been out for a couple of days, because I suspect it will be out probably this weekend. And of course, I'm not going to upgrade this weekend. We've fully committed to this haul. If there's any difficult maps near yeah, this one, ROS. It has a lot of difficult elements to it, especially if you're holding something stupid as the bridge I'm holding here. To Lindsay, where's Lindsay, Leon? Is that on EAA? English Bob, welcome. Oh, it's on ROC as well. Well, you should then be able to do 26,799 U2, Leon. Thank you, Cypher, and welcome. I totally agree with you. Press the like button once. Please do not press it twice. Just once. Cyberman, I might very well make... Gamer Gameplays, welcome. I might very well make a load order for the beta version. I can tell you one thing right now, it won't include Pro Mods, of course. Pro Mods needs to be updated before it works on 136, no matter what. And that is going to take time. Well, it was a short one, Gamer, but thank you for being here. Quentin, this is the 7 to 10 axle Dolvario pack. So again, it's discontinued. But isn't it beautiful? I mean, look at this thing. Both the truck, of course, and the trailer. Oh, need those. Go in as well. Thank you so much, Alex. I really look forward to showing you guys that. I'll probably use that gift from you there, Alex, in my next video, which will be next week, of course. I'm just gonna focus on this haul this week. Jarno, welcome. Well, there's not much I can do about that, Cypher. You need to see the trailer again? Of course. It doesn't get more bonkers than this, my friends. It is long, it's heavy, it's wide. And those 10 axles doesn't really help. If we go over crests, I'm afraid it's going to lift the back of the truck up so that we can't move. That has happened before, and it probably will happen during this stream as well, unfortunately. Sham, my name, Wombat. Thank you, Matthias, and welcome. Thank you so much. I'm gonna need all the good lucks I can get, because this isn't gonna be easy, but boy, it's gonna be fun. I have been worrying over the last few days about this thing, but now that we're finally starting it, I'm really looking forward to what's going to happen in the next 7 days. A lot of good things will happen, a lot of bad things will probably happen as well. But I really look forward to it. Town God, welcome. And as you probably have noticed by now, my voice is still not good. It's been like this for 2 weeks now. It is getting better, but it's, yeah, healing slowly. This part of the map, by the way, I haven't been hauling. The last haul we did was to Vorkuta, and then you have the military base where we started now. I haven't actually hauled from that to Vorkuta before, so this is the first time I see these parts of the map, but it hasn't been difficult so far. Shut Dog, welcome, and thank you very much. Sham, my PC specs, I have an Intel i9 9900K, 32 gigabytes of RAM, SSD disks, and not the best graphics card for that setup, a GTX 1060 6 gigabytes, but it's more than enough for this game. Mats Olsson, welcome. You have a problem with your lamp mods? What is that supposed to mean? Are you talking about... are you talking about... well, I don't know which mods that is, but... Ludmilla, she's here. Probably need to update them. Snowy0915, welcome back. What did you miss so far? Not much. We just started 10 minutes ago or so, 15 perhaps. So we started at a military base just north of Vorkuta. We still haven't reached Vorkuta yet, so we didn't miss much. Thank you so much, Leon. I really appreciate it. And Bogdak, welcome. Yeah, I think you need to update them, Mats. Mr. Tornadillo, welcome. Darkness Eagle X, that reminds me. I told myself like 10 times to put up a link to the background I'm using. Bengan, if you could be so kind, I'll put it in the description for tomorrow's stream. If you could provide Darkness Eagle with the link to yours and Doomer's background map, please. Gabriel, welcome. Get a better Wi-Fi, Saifa. I think the problem is on your side. Yeah, she's with me. John H sent her to me by email, so she's back here by email, snail mail that is. So she's back here with me, going from Vorkuta to Vulumuki with me, and if she keeps on going on like this, on talking to me, I'm probably gonna leave her there. Who knows? Thank you, Bengan. Thank you. And oh, 91 viewers right now. Thank you so much, everyone. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to the world's longest haul. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Then, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Mats, you know, it's impossible to say what's need to be fixed with those non-working mods. You don't have to change anything in the manifest files. If you can load them, it's not the manifest. It's probably the mod itself. It could be that you are running the game on DirectX 11 and the mods doesn't work on DX11. Could be conflicts between the mods that doesn't work and other ones that do work. Oh god, I'm already speeding. I'm not gonna speed this thing today, considering what we have behind us. I'm gonna try to respect the law. On the ferry I can throw her overboard. I don't want to kill her, really. Well, actually, she won't die. She's inflatable, so she will probably float just fine, but still. I think I'm gonna leave her in Vulumuki. It's nice to have some kind of company for this whole, except for Ducky 2 and Ducky 3. Yeah, Bogdak, the bridge is here. Of course. I mean, we had to do this using the bridge. Disregard all the problems we had when we went from EAA to Vorkuta. I just had to do it again because it was a ton of fun, even though I almost gave up there for a while. The problems that almost made me give up the last time, we're not going to have any of those problems this time. We have plenty of horsepower in this truck. 730 in total. Then I'm using TrackCat clip. And I do not have a link to that in the video description. I do, however, have a link to the best list of different kinds of head tracking devices available. It's made by Bang & J, and there is a link to that in the video description. PT, we can see your messages, but I'm not able to read all of them and comment on all of them, so I do apologize if you feel that I'm ignoring you. I'm not. It's just that I need to keep an eye on the road as well this time. Barry Finn, welcome. And Pavel YT, welcome. What is the route? We're holding from ROS for Kuta in the northeast, far northeast, to Volumuki on Republic of China. 26,799 kilometers. And the schedule is in the video description. Today, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, it's going to be 7 to 10 p.m. Central European time. And when we get to the weekend, it's going to be longer streams. And they're going to be really long on both Saturday and Sunday, I think, because we need to complete this haul by the end of this week. Lucas, welcome. Is there bad weather in Sweden as well right now? Yes, there is. Well, not that horrible. It's definitely fall. Winter is coming. It's rainy. It's cold, as it is here at this time of year. Tudor, I have a goat face. Oh, thank you. So do you. Thomas, you might very well call this a sequel to the Bridge Too Far. It's this haul is dedicated to Jeff Bridges, of course. Whoa. You know, I think there's a frozen lake, at least one. I think it's two, actually. Come on, truck. The truck sound, by the way, is a Kirschbaum mod. There's a link to that as well in the video description. Lucas, in your town it's kinda summer. Where do you live, Lucas? To Arad, isn't that the Middle East? If SCS will release another simulator, I do not think they will. In a few years there might be a Truck Simulator 3 out there, but to my knowledge they have no plans for a third simulator. So no, there's not going to be a bus simulator or anything like that. Discover every city on the global map. Well, then we're going to have our work cut out for the next 10 years or so. If you try to do that. How easy it's to update mods? It's fairly easy as a user. Just download the update. Nah, how easy it is? Well, it depends on what kind of mod we're talking about. If it's a mod that isn't if it's a map mod that isn't affected by the update that SES has done, you might not even have to update it at all. But if it's pro mods, for instance, we know for sure that SES will do changes to Germany, so pro mods needs to make a lot of changes in Germany because of that. So it depends on what kind of mod it is and if it is affected directly by the SES update itself. PT, we do have Greenland. You have Svalbard. You don't have the Russian cities on... well, that isn't Greenland, is it? Never mind me. Interstate and toilet guy. How many hours on this route? In game it's gonna be 1250 hours at least. In real life it's gonna take about 30 hours. And we're gonna do all 30 hours this week. I know it's stupid, bonkers, crazy, but that's what we're gonna do. Perid, thank you. I'm Swedish. I've spent 30 years in Sweden. And I can barely find my way around Stockholm anyways. Me and my geography, we're not the best of friends. Smelly is here. Welcome, Smelly. The power on this truck, 730 horsepower. Let's have a look at the map. Because we should be pretty close to Vorkuta. No, we're not. This is where we started. This is Vorkuta. So that is... well, where I said we would start. And it's been half an hour so far. So it's going to be almost 30 more minutes before we actually reach Vorkuta. We have a long way to go before we reach our destination, before we even reach Europe, or at least get out of Russia. That won't happen today, I can say. Central and southern Greece, yeah, Mike, that might very well happen very soon. Oh, one thing I forgot. No, I didn't. I thought I forgot the roof lights. We're gonna need a lot of lights, and I really would like to stop for the night. Because I really don't want to hold this thing in darkness. Especially not on ROS. In Europe it's probably fine, but here on ROS you really don't want to hold in the dark. Tassos, welcome. Oh, here we go. Hang on. I'm not gonna watch the chat while I'm going through the icy waters here. And why the hell are we allowed to do 10 kilometers an hour here? on, truck. I guess this is the first icy lake we're going to go across. The sound isn't good, hardcore. Look at that tractor. Alrighty, let's see. Christ. I really don't want to do this. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm just totally ignoring the chat right now. Bear with me. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Maybe I should have taken that bridge instead. Hey, where's the fun in that? See, this is why I don't want to do this in the dark. I can't really see much, if anything. I think we're gonna be okay. Come on, truck. Oh, shit. Jesus, we're gonna get beached. There we have it. Yeah, there we have it. That is what I was afraid was going to happen. Seriously? You mind giving me a push instead of just honking your horn? Whoops. Yeah, we are kinda... Connect the trailer to heavy to lift the axles. Fantastic. So, perfect. We need to teleport. There is no way around that. And we need to do it on top of this hill instead. Like there, hopefully. There you have it. 1 point to you, 0 points to me. You're welcome. I don't know, Snowy, but thank you for at least trying. White Nova, welcome. Of course I'm having issues already. What do you expect? This is one of my streams. We always have issues. I'm always trying to overdo things like hauling a 95-ton bridge out of ROS. Get past that one, because I really don't want to do 10 kilometers an hour. There we go. I'm not gonna go across the Great Steppe. Well, that would be a major detour if I did. We're just touching a little bit on the Great Steppe. I'm not gonna do all of it. I didn't say anything about how you update your mods, Mats. I just said that you probably need to update them. Suhaib, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that. I can use all the good lucks I can get for this thing. Wow, that's a new world record for me right there. I have 100 viewers right now. Thank you so much everyone for being here. Awesome. And I guess you're all here to see me just completely fail this haul. You've probably come to the right place. We have one dislike. Yeah, that was probably due to me doing a teleport. Not much I can do about that. White Nova, because I can't resist it. Of course I'm doing something bonkers. Because it's fun. I like doing Mission Impossible. And sometimes it works, most times it doesn't, but I don't really see a challenge in doing, say, a 20-ton normal trailer, a Schwarzmüller for instance. I don't see a challenge in that. Dokas, welcome. Welcome, buddy. There aren't many places where I can stop and sleep, for sure. That's there's not a lot of those places here on ROS. So I think that for this first stint we're just gonna have to haul through the night. I don't wanna find somewhere to stop and sleep now and wake up at 10 AM. I want to haul through as much daylight as I possibly can. If I could do a video on the Virtual Speditor, already did that. There is a video of that already. White Nova, first off, there are no snow anymore on Eastern Express. And second, I am using the Speed of Snow mod for ROS. So it's like hauling on tarmac almost. Probably fake news, Cypher. If I'm bald? No, what makes you think that? I have a ton of hair. It's just that it's invisible. Yeah, I'm bald. Yeah, please do, Darkness, and I'll try to remember to put up a link to that one as well in the video description for tomorrow. They have it, Mark. Yeah, I have long hair and it's green. So I didn't think about that. Sorry. Absolutely true. Well, if you can update your mods from Steam, Mats, that depends on the mod. If you found it on Steam, it is probably updated automatically. Because on Steam you subscribe to the mods. So if there is a new version, it gets updated automatically. But you can see the Steam icon on the mod, in the mod manager, if you have downloaded it from Steam. And if it doesn't have the Steam or workshop icon on it, you have downloaded it from somewhere else. And where that is, I have no idea. Xuma Storm, welcome. You're looking at my t-shirt, Alien. Sorry, Hardcore. If I'm Norwegian, yeah, I was born in Norway, grew up there. But I've been living in Sweden for 30 years, so I'm probably more Swedish than Norwegian. I'm only drinking water. I'm going to talk about this every time. It's only water, probably. Well, Mats, then you have some detective work ahead of you, because the ones you found on YouTube were probably, like on my videos, just added to the video description, direct links even, and in case it's direct links, you won't be able to use those YouTube videos to find the original mod. But I'm betting you could find most of them on the SCS forum or on the ProMods forum. Tons of mods are found there. I've been living in Sweden for 30 years, Cypher. Oops, sorry. Headlights. There we go. The city of Resita, is that Corsica? I have no idea. Probably Corsica it is. This is just water, guys. I do not drink alcohol at all, ever. There you go. Oh, it's Romania? I don't think that city has been added now. Yeah, well, I really appreciate that you've been here, White Nova. Thank you so much for that. And I'll be back again tomorrow at 7 PM. Hopefully you will join us then. No, it's only water. What is this? Ah, just a car accident. Nothing to worry about. This is Russia, so we're just moving on. Black water. Make a haul from Stockholm to Bucharest. Honestly, that doesn't sound like much of a challenge. I mean, we're doing 26,000 kilometers on this haul. Going to Bucharest feels like something I do without streaming it. If I like coffee, yeah, I need at least 3 to 4 cups of coffee before I go to work every morning. I've been drinking coffee since I was 13. A lot of it. So yeah, I can't live without coffee. Black coffee, it's my thing. And not black like American black coffee. I need strong Swedish coffee. Well, we have flavored water in Sweden as well. Unless you're talking about tap water, That's not flavored. Whoa, what did I do? What the hell? There's something seriously wrong with my truck right now. There we go. That was odd. Flavored sparkling water with syrup? No, we do not have that. If I turn the AI down, no. The setting is 1. So standard settings for AI, but I'm not using any AI mods, and I'm not gonna increase the traffic above standard. This is difficult enough as it is. I don't need more traffic than we have already. Yes, Snowy, this is sparkling water. I can't stand tap water. Not that it tastes bad in any way, but it's just... it's boring. Aviation gaming? No, I do not have any winter mods. This is just Russian open spaces. When we get further south, the snow will disappear. Yeah, exactly, Snowy. I mean, it's just incredibly boring. I really don't like it. I don't know what it is with the sparklings that makes it taste so much better. There we have it, guys. Welcome to Vorkuta. This is where we ended up the last time we did this haul. And now we're back. This is where I left off my girlfriend. Well, if you don't drink alcohol, there isn't really much other to talk about than water and coffee when it comes to what you drink. And I can't drink coffee during these streams because, well, coffee kind of force me to the toilet, and I really don't need to pause just to go to the toilet once every hour. Perid Vorkuta is one of the most exciting cities to live in. Just trying to survive here is in itself very exciting. I think it's one of the best places in Russia. It has a very, very romantic... you know what? Let's stop. No, let's not stop. I think Vorkuta is one of the most beautiful places in probably all of Russia to live in. No, spilling even water isn't good either, because I'll spill it right down on my PC just down below me here. It haven't happened so far, but I guess it's just a matter of time before I drop my water right into the PC. Forum.scsoft.com. Or is it SCS Software? I can't remember. I think it's SCS Software actually. But .com. SCS Soft. Thank you, Bengan. What kind of train is that, Perid? So hi, how many percentage I've opened? You know, I have like 50 profiles and I have a lot of test profiles. I don't think I've done more than 20% on any of my profiles, to be honest. So not much really. And I've constantly, when I'm testing out new combos, I'm constantly creating and deleting profiles. So I've never been able to do like a lot on any profile. Hang on. This is worse than Iceland. Can't see much. Can't see anything really. Is this a train sim? It isn't, but we are gonna do train sims at some point. Just giving it a try and see how it works. You have snow already in Serbia, Pavler? Well, in northern Sweden we have snow already as well, but here in Stockholm it's hopefully not going to be snow at all this year. Oh, the wind. Oh, I'm speeding again. Let's have a look at the map again, see how far we have to... okay, we might not even make it here today, to be honest. Somewhere around here we have, I'm gonna put that there instead to make sure. Somewhere around here we have a missing bridge and there's a detour from here and down here. So I really don't want to miss that. So that is just a reminder about the detour. But we still have a long way to go before we reach that. And that might actually not happen until tomorrow. You have lag, Hardcore Gaming Master? I think it's on your side. YouTube tells me that the stream is fine. And so does OBS. Clever Finn. Pro player, welcome. Well, we will be holding for another couple of hours, but yeah, it's probably not going to happen today. And there's a gift from Republic of China. Chinese bus going very slowly. Andrew, yeah, we have some 26,000 kilometers left until we reach our destination. And I am calling this the longest haul in the world. If anyone want to challenge that, be my guest. But that title is gonna be mine. I hope. Cyril, thank you very much and welcome. Now, I think this is the longest you can make them, for now at least. There is also a update to Republic of China that I haven't implemented yet. I don't think that expands north of Wulamuki. But there is an update that I'm not using. I can't add it to this haul. It came out, I think it was yesterday. But I can't add it because that would reset this this haul. Of course, I'll do that immediately after we have reached Wulamuki. Shabuka, welcome. 3,000 kilometers, Andrew. That's what you do on when you have some spare time. Nedley, I have no idea what that means. Yeah, and with a little bit of luck, the guys behind the Republic of China will move China to its actual location. And when they do, we won't be able to make hauls this long anymore. At least not until EAA have expanded all the way down to southern Argentina. Speaking of which, there will be a new update to EAA coming out pretty soon now, which adds another 10,000 kilometers of road. That is going to be exciting. I really look forward to seeing that and testing that out. I'm flooring it. 2kcrew.eu, welcome by the way. I'm flooring it. I'm not Jeremy Clarkson by the way, but I could go power. But it doesn't help. This is as fast as the truck goes, and it's no surprise really. I have 730 horsepower, but I also have a 95-ton bridge and a 20-ton plus trailer with 10 axles on it, so yeah. We will probably be pretty fast downhill, but that's all. So let's see, what do we have here? What do we have here? Nothing. Good. I like nothing. If you want your RJL truck to sound like this, there's a link to the sound mod in the video description. And if you want the skin I have on my truck, there's a link to Alex Discord. Alex 1973 is the guy who makes my skins. I love this one. Pavlo, thank you so much for being here, and I hope to catch you later or tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Perid, I think they've already spoken, because the PJ guys contacted me as well. Oh, can't wait for that to happen, Bengan. If anyone here speaks or writes simplified Chinese, please contact me in a PM, because I really would like to get in contact with the guys behind Republic of China, and I need help contact them in a very, very nice way, asking them to move the map to its correct location. So if anyone knows simplified Chinese, not via Google Translate, that doesn't work. It has to be someone who actually knows the language. I could really need some help translating a message to them. Double D's, welcome. How's my day? Are you doing this attempt without any accidents? We haven't had any accidents yet, but we did have to make one tiny little teleport. Because my bonkers heavy trailer and cargo just lifted the back of the truck, so yeah, we got stuck. What I was going to say to you, Perids, just that the guys from PJ contacted me and wanted to get in touch with Bengan, so I forwarded their message. So they might already be in contact with each other. Spain-Portugal map? No, I do not have any news on that. Yeah, that was last week, Perids. So if they contacted you over the weekend, then they probably need to get in contact with him again, but there we go. Gotta say, I've heard a lot of negative things about Russian open spaces, but I gotta say, this looks nice. I like these parts so far, at least. I do not drink sci-fi, so I really don't understand where you want to go with that. And now I have to spend some time away from the chat, because it seems like we're going to have a new challenge here. I think it's going to be easier this time. When we went to Vorkuta last time, we had to go up this road. That was a ton more difficult than it is now going downhill. Jerry SX12, welcome. I'll show you the map. Just let me get down to the bottom of this hill. And I'll show you the map. You want to go through the desert, Cypher? We are going to go through the desert, but it's not going to be deserts until we reach Republic of China. So that's not gonna happen until Sunday probably. Oops. Andre, thank you very, very much, and thank you for being here. The background that I'm using for this combo that I'm currently on, and probably for all my future Pro Mods combos, will not require a zoom at all, because if you use Bengan's and Doomerday's background map, that includes the zoom. And there we are. Let's have a look at the map. So here it is, the current version that is. So I'm not using a zoom on this. There's no need for one. We haven't gotten far. We started here. And yeah, we've made, almost 1,000 kilometers already. That's not bad. But we still have a very, very long way to go. And I think we're gonna stop for, we need to stop for gas very soon. And we might have to do it here, actually. Because we are running a little bit low. Well, Sci-Fi, I do think that's on your side. The lag, that is. No, we don't have to stop there. We can move on to the next one. I'm just gonna quickly remove that. And we're gonna continue down and use the stop there, possibly, instead. Alexandra Landefort, welcome, and Exol, welcome to you too. See you later, Cypher. Mike M. You know what? I do not know how to remove it, but I never listen to the background music anyway, so thank you for reminding me that there is an issue with that music, because I have to totally forgot about it. Whoa, 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 slow down. Don't think it should be too hard to create a mod that just removes the music. But I haven't really looked into it because, well, since I don't listen to the music at all. Why would it remove the beautiful music? Well, I grew tired of it. No, it hasn't been asked, Exol. I'm not using one of my map combos. The combo I'm using now is made specifically for this all. Simply because I don't want to test a ton of things to make sure that this works. So it's the bare minimum of maps required to do this haul. I will release it, but I have some problems with it. It loads for a minute and a half, every time I fire it up, so there is a problem somewhere with it. I gotta figure that out, and then I will release it. But now that we have started this thing, I'm gonna spend all my awake time at home doing this stream, so I will not be able to release it until after we have completed this haul. But when we have, I will release it, because I want all of you to try this out for yourself. Because I do know that many of you are just waiting for me to totally fail, and I wanted to try it out for yourself. See how hard it is doing this haul. Yeah, basically what I'm using for this haul is Republic of China, Russian open spaces, Great Steppe, Rusmap, and the road connection between ROS and the Great Steppe. I've also added the no ferries mods, my own, and whoever made the other one, I can't remember right now, because I really don't want to have any ferries interfering with this thing. So there's that, and then we have the backgrounds. I'm gonna put all of it into a video, and links of course to all the mods as well, so that you can, well, replicate the haul yourself if you like. Colness25, welcome. No, there's no pro mods here, and actually I think that the haul would be shorter if we added pro mods, because with pro mods you get more roads, so you can take a more direct route to Calais. So I actually think it would be shorter if we added pro mods. And also I'm not using Promsona because I want to get down to some other maps as soon as possible, so therefore we go down to Great Steppe instead. Otherwise we will be spending most parts of this week on ROS. Wow, what kind of magic is it that makes those trailers just stand like that with no supporting whatever they are called? So let's see, we're gonna stop over here and refuel. I really don't want to run out of fuel on this haul, especially on Terran ROS, because there are wolves in these parts of Russia. But I really don't want to run out of gas here. Alrighty, so there's our first fuel stop. I wish all gas stations were this easy to... Oops. Huh? What did we get damaged for? That was odd. think we need to back out of here. There we go. Fantastic. Well, thank you for being here, Cypher. You're leaving us to eat. Well, hopefully you'll be back tomorrow then. Thank you for being here, buddy. And of course we should have stopped and had a look at the map. We're gonna do that now. We have come quite a bit. We will at least make it that, well, we could make it to this part here in 1.5 hours. That could actually happen. Let's see. I'd really like to get past that missing bridge area today. Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Perry. I really want to see Southern Region getting a rescale. As would I like to see ROS get a rescale, and of course I would like to see ROC moved. There's a lot of changes we all would like to see, I think. That was me doing a snuff. It's something we do in Sweden. It's called snuff, and it's tobacco in a bag. We do that instead of smoking, and it's disgusting, but everyone in Sweden do it, so just close your eyes every time I replace one of those tobacco bags. Dark Lukey, welcome. Very nice having you here. Welcome to Russia and Russian open spaces. One other thing I should mention to all of you is that we are completing this haul now, and at the same time I am together with Viva, the VTC, Viva Netherlands. I'm planning my first ever convoy on multiplayer, and if you want to join us for multiplayer, there is a link to that convoy in the video description. We're gonna start on November 30th, and if everything goes as planned, we will haul from Stockholm, Sweden, where I live, all the way up to the quarry in Kirkenes, Norway, on Pro Mods. So if you want to take part in that, you need to click the convoy link in the video description and then click on participate. If you're not sure you're gonna make it, but still plan on trying to make it, you click the participate button, and then you can click the maybe button. And you will be on the list of people who get the email on how to access the server, because we will have our own server for that convoy. We already have some 80 people on the lists, and whoa, what? That has got to be a hidden wall of some kind. That doesn't count as an accident. What gear am I in? I'm in C1. Come on. Come on, truck. Come on. Seriously? This is totally not my fault. God damn it. Whoa, seriously, dude, you couldn't wait? You know what? I'm stuck. I'm gonna have to go back a little bit and teleport like that. There we go. And then I'm gonna just avoid that place totally. Bogdak, you're leaving us? Thank you for being a Bogdak. Really appreciate it, and I hope you'll get back here again tomorrow. Sorry I missed any chats you ended there saying that you were gonna leave. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's how you get around those hidden walls. Let's just totally avoid that area now. And let's try to stay on the road here, because that is what happens if you don't. Yeah. Bengan, I mean, you should probably know this a lot better than anyone else here. It is kind of impossible transferring EAA to ATS, isn't it? But it would be, I mean, if you could get a EAA there and then a tiny little road connection between EAA and the Mexican maps, that would be so awesome, going through the entire Americas. Yeah. Oh, we might get beached here as well, so let's just speed it up and see what happens. Please don't get beached. Come on, come on, get some grip, get some grip, get some grip. There we go. Haha! We made it. So going over crest like that just lifts the back end of my truck. It wouldn't be a tiny road connection. Isn't EAA already up in Uruguay? Well, there is no open border between Israel and Palestine either, but it is possible, Bengan. Damn, I wish they would do it. I wish there were tools you could use to move them, just like there is for trucks. Sotka, you're in your hotel now? Nice having you here, buddy. Sindelfingen sounds like a great hotel, buddy. Are you leaving too, Quentin? Well, thank you for being here. Oh, that's bad. There are no roads between... Well, who knew? Well, obviously you guys did, but I didn't. And ROS-GS is here. Welcome from Athens. Nice having you here, buddy. Welcome to snowy Russia. I'm not using a snow mod, by the way. This is just how ROS looks up in the north. Yeah, ducks and that one there, that quiet girl. If she keeps on being quiet like that, I'm gonna throw her out when we get to Wulamuki. We have to have at least one duck for every haul we do. It's just, yeah, I like, what can I say, I like ducks. And Tau God is here. Welcome, Tau God. 30 degrees. Well, lucky you. We have like 8 degrees here in Stockholm at best. Do it. Let's see. $22 degrees in Sindelfingen. Oh, yeah, that's right. I promised you I would show you the map. Of course. Here we are. So this is where we unfortunately had to teleport because of the hidden wall. And there's Sail Hard. Sail Hard? That's probably not how you pronounce it in Russian. Somewhere around here is that hidden road we have to take because of the missing bridge over here. And we have almost an hour and a half to get there, and that might actually happen. It took us an hour and a half to get down here, so maybe that's 2 hours. Maybe we won't make it here tonight. Let's see. Yeah, when the F-Max gets released. I've been waiting for that for like 2 months now. I can't understand why they haven't completed it. I mean, from all the pictures I've seen, it's already completed. Why is it taking so long? 480p? Oh, I'm sorry about that, Zotka. AG Plays, welcome. They said this month for the F-Max. Didn't they say that last month as well? Hang on, I'm gonna get some more water down here. Oh. Yeah, this is perfectly normal. There we go. There we go. AG, why a snowy map? Because we are on the northern parts of ROS. Northern ROS is snowy. As we get further down south, we will have no snow anymore. It's not like I'm using a snow mod or anything. It's just what the map looks like. Just like Pro Mods Iceland, they have snow as well. Sotka, I'm using a very old Scania LB76 with 200 horsepower. No. RJL, 730 horsepower. Oh Christ, that's tight. 730 horsepower. 10 by 6. So I think we're much better off this time than we were when we went from EAA to Fukuta. 10k special AG. Yeah, several things. On my Discord server, I've asked all of you to add what you find to be the most bonkers, stupidest, funniest clips from all my videos and streams, and link to those moments on one of my channels on the Discord server, and I'll compile that into a worst of Wombat or whatever we're gonna call it, and we're gonna have a convoy on the 30th of November, and there is a link for those of you who wanna be part of that convoy. There's a link to the convoy, and you should totally click that link and then participate if you want to attend. Hopefully you will. We will definitely have more than 100 people on that convoy, so it's going to be us doing a convoy on our own server, and if everything goes as planned, we will haul on pro mods on that server. And thank you so much for that, AG. I've said it already many times. I'm deeply honored and very, very surprised, to be honest, that so many of you are subscribing to my channel already. It's absolutely fantastic. I love you all. Manly love, very manly love, of course, but I love you all, every single one of you. Thank you so much. If I was sleeping on ETS2, Stevos, yeah, my plan was to sleep, but I couldn't find anywhere to sleep, so we had to haul through the night. Now it is 2 p.m. and hopefully we will find somewhere to sleep tonight again, because I really don't want to haul through the night. Thank you, AG, I will. And Ducky1, 2 and 3 says hi back to you. And so does my girlfriend. If she could stop staring at her phone for like 2 seconds. Baby? Hello? No, nothing. Yeah, if you need all DLCs, you mean IC vids, and welcome, by the way. Yes, you do. This map, David, looks like something out of Mario Kart. You think so? Well, it's not the newest map, and of course it could need a few refreshments every here and there, but for the most part I like this map. I'm not sure I like these parts though. Hang on. Whoa. Hang on, wow. You a-holes. Yeah, get past me then. Go on, go on, go on. Not you. You just wait there. Hang on, I'm just gonna ignore the chat for a little bit. Sorry about that. Oh, I think, yeah, we're down here now. We've been here before, that's for sure. I remember this place. Last time we were here, we were of course on our way to Vorkuta, and I had to teleport out of here, and it was in the middle of the night, and we got a ton of damage to the trailer and to the truck. Oh Christ! Yeah. Going slower. So that's not gonna happen this time, of course. But once we get over to the other side, we're gonna have another problem. And that is, look at that police car in front of us there. And just about where he is now, the trailer might lift the back end of the truck again. So we're gonna need a lot of speed when we get up there. I'm still ignoring the chat, by the way. I'm so sorry about that. I really just don't wanna get stuck here. So now I'm gonna have to floor it. Come on, let's get. Yeah. Oh, come on! Christ. Wait, what? Wow. Seriously? Why does these things always happen to me? Come on, truck. No. We're stuck again. We're totally stuck again. I guess that means that we're gonna have to just put it down over here. Yeah, I do love the sound of the V8 myself as well, but I hate it when I get stuck. Sorry about that. Well, I guess it was gonna happen anyway. So that's our third, isn't it? Our third teleport so far. Ooh! Well, 11% damage. Thank you. Russia do have the hardest snow in the world. Where were we? Get the girl to push. No, she's not ever gonna do anything to help. She's not supporting me in any way. She just sits there. She was very, very nice, polite, and was doing a lot of very nice things before this haul started. And once she got inside the truck, she disappeared back into her phone again. Yeah. How I teleport, Mike? There are a ton of videos that shows you how to teleport. I highly recommend Squirrel's video on it. I mean, it's Squirrel after all. He has a very nice video showing you how to teleport. He goes very thoroughly through that. So have a look at his video and he'll teach you how to teleport. Make her speak. What do you think I've been doing for the last almost 2 hours? She do not want to talk. I mean, for a second there I thought she was just shy, but no. She's back to the old just being herself, which means ignore Wombat. Snowy, thank you so much for being here, buddy. I hope you come back again tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Or just watch any of my videos. AG, I have excellent moderators already. Thank you very, very much. But I think I have all the positions already taken by some excellent people. Right now we have Bengan here and Perid here. I also have a couple of other guys helping out with that, but for sure on my Discord server I do have a channel for those of you who do want to help out. There are still positions that needs to be filled. There always is. So send me a PM on the Discord server if you want to help out. I can use all the help I can get, including pushing behind. The channel's name, AG, there's a link to my channel in the video description. You see, I've really tried this time to add links to everything, and still I forgot a couple of things. The background and the what's the other thing? I forgot. I forgot two things. The background map and one more thing. I'll go back and look at the stream afterwards, find out what I was. Thank you, Bengan. So there's the Discord server, and you should totally check it out, and that goes for all of you. We have like, I think we're up at 650 people on the Discord server now, which is absolutely fantastic. And whoever of you who are already part of the Discord server and is helping out answering questions there, thank you so much for helping out. It means a lot to me. It makes me so happy seeing other people having problems. Well, it doesn't make me happy seeing them have problems, but it makes me very happy to see that others are helping out, answering their questions and helping them out with the problems. Fantastic. Thank you so much, everyone. The DC, would that be Discord? Yeah, that would probably be Discord. It's not the convoy. Add to join the convoy as well, AG. Actual and area is extreme, or welcome, buddy. Link to the background map. Yes, Bengan has it. Hopefully he will post it again. I will definitely add it to the video description for tomorrow's haul. Russell, welcome. You didn't miss anything, Extremer. You're at 240p now, Zotka. Your hotel sucks. You didn't miss anything, Extremer. We haven't had any issues so far. None whatsoever. Except 3 teleports. Oh. We have some interesting roads ahead. Thank you, Bengan. So there you go, actual. There you have the link to the background. And if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna stop looking at the chat for a bit again. I'm not really sure it helps not looking at the chat, because I think I have been looking deeply into the game every time we had to teleport anyway, but yeah. Welcome to you from Japan. I know that you've already told me your name at some earlier streams. I still can't remember your name. I'm terribly sorry about that, but welcome. And if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna look at the road for a bit. Come on, truck. Baby, you wanna help me? No? Sure? Anything? No. Come on. Seriously, you really have to go past me? Yeah, Russell, I'm in 5th gear. I also have 2 crawler gears, so this is 7th gear. Oh, come on. Having 15 axles in total doesn't make it easier. There we go. Come on, trucky, you can do this. Isn't this exciting, baby? We're on the road again! Yay! No? Okay. Yeah, Russell, and it's not the only climb we're gonna do the coming week. There's gonna be a lot of these. AG, if I ever thought about being a real trucker, yes, I have, and I guess if I had a bucket list, that's one of the things that I really want to do before I die. Become a truck driver. It's a problem having kids, because I would like to be a trucker that hauls internationally, because I really enjoy doing these long hauls. And I do understand that this is a game on the 1 to 19 scale, so doing 26,000 kilometers in game in 30 hours isn't anything you can do in real life, but I could totally haul for 30 hours, not straight, of course, that's not illegal. But I would totally do it. Haul long hauls through different countries. Yeah, Extremer, I've seen some pictures. Project Japan is growing fast. Can't wait for the first add-on version to be released. You drive 10 hours a day, Russell? I guess you're allowed to do that in the States. You can't do that here in Sweden. Well, I could do whatever. I could do commercial as well, AG, but I just find it so interesting doing longer hauls to other countries. I would love to be hauling in. Seriously. There you go. I would totally love to haul in the States. That would be awesome. I'd also know that it will not ever happen, but it's a dream. On my truck, Sotka, that would be 1C and 2C. But now I'm on 7th, so we're good. Plenty of gears to go. Oh, slow down. Bad road. I do not understand how this snowy road can be so bumpy. Kran Machinist, welcome. The trailer I have is Road Hunters old 7 to 10 axles Dolvario mod. It is discontinued, unfortunately. It was a paid mod that he stopped distributing 6 months ago or something, but it still works, and I do have a link in the video description to his web page. And I don't know, he might still sell it to people who ask very, very nice. Honestly don't know. I bought mine a year ago, I think. I have never received any updates for it. It hasn't needed or required any updates yet. But I really hope that if it's ever needed, that he will actually support it and send updates to those of us who bought it. I hate it when you do that, Bengan, because I can't watch that right now. And I really, really, really want to watch it. I'll watch it in an hour. Raffer Group Virtual, Salva. Whoa, already? How bad is it? 11%. Russell, you tried to put my maps together, never worked. If promos doesn't work for you, do you have all the map DLCs, all 5 of them? Because promos is one of many maps that requires all 5 map DLCs. I think the snowy wind they added here, I can't remember them having that when we did this haul to Vorkuta on 134. I think they added it. I could be wrong, of course, but I can't remember them having that on 134. Rustgas, thank you so much for being here. And I hope you are back again tomorrow. We will continue at 7 PM Central European time tomorrow. So I hope you catch again then. I'm totally gonna add that link to that Bengan for tomorrow's stream, so that you don't have to put it up there every time someone requests it. Game in Kronomel. Yeah, sorry about the pronunciation. What map I'm using now? This is Republic. No, it's not. It's Russian Open Spaces. This is ROS. We are currently holding on. And now we need to find somewhere to park for the night. Ha ha! You know what horrible things this truck has been through already? It's mainly my fault, but this truck has been through a lot. And I can tell you that none of SCS DAFs would make it. I mean, 730 horsepower. You can't do this with anything less. So you need either this one or one of the Volvos. But I did use the Volvo when we went to Vorkuta last time, so I figured it was time to use a proper Scania truck instead. And here we go again. Come on, baby, you can do this. Come on. Come on, baby. Yes, good girl. Of course, I mean both of you, baby. Okay, we're down to first gear. Well, of course, you're then using mod engines. Yeah, I guess they could make it if you are using mod engines. Welcome back, Cypher. And I think we're gonna stop for the night over here. Because I really don't want to do this in the dark. There we go. Good girl. Pablo is back as well. Welcome back. And we're gonna park just over there. If we can make it. Let's see if we can make it under there. We probably can't, so I'm gonna have to go over here. Well, we can. Yeah, I think we can. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. Jolly good. Jolly good. Let's see if this works. Oh, come on. Seriously? No? Bugger. Guess we're gonna have to do this then. AM will be just fine. There we go. Good morning. I'm gonna refuel instead. Even if we don't need fuel right now, it's can't hurt adding some more fuel. Sorry fan, no. Teleporting is seriously, Mr. Police Officer. Teleporting is not a mod. There you go. You make some changes to your config file, and there are videos on how to do that on YouTube. There's a couple of settings you need to change so that you can get the console, and once you have the console you can then start teleporting. Maybe I overdid it there. I probably did. Okay. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, China need bridges. This is of course the same bridge that we took from EAA to Vorkuta, but they are done with it now, so it goes on to... You can actually rent bridges like this. I've googled it earlier today, and there are actually bridges just like this one that you can rent. They are used, it looks like they're mainly used by on oil fields, temporary bridges. Of course, this one might be a little bit wider than the ones you can rent. Even though the weight is right. The bridges I've seen on internet that you can rent, they weigh between 30 and 100 tons, and this one weighs 95. But none of them were transported with a huge trailer like this one, so they seem to be a little bit smaller than this one is. I certainly hope that was diesel, Sotka, otherwise we'll well, let's see what happens. Why on earth is there a gas station on ETS2 that only sells, that doesn't sell diesel? Pavlo, no, that's not my wife, that's my girlfriend. We took a break for a while because, well, I didn't feel that we could really communicate with each other. But we've talked about it, and we're back together again. What road connection is that, Extremer? Where the hell is the road? There it is, I think. I think I'm going snowblind because I'm having a hard time seeing the road here. The drive today will be for another 45 minutes, and then we're gonna continue again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central European time. The entire schedule for this week is in the video description. But Monday till Thursday is gonna be 7 to 10 p.m. Central European time. You can't make it, AG? Why are you busy doing something more important than the convoy? What could be more important than the convoy? I already did Cypher, but of course I can mention it again. We're gonna have a convoy to celebrate two things. We're gonna celebrate that Truckers MP and ProMods are joining forces, and we're gonna celebrate that I now have 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube. So we're gonna do a convoy on Truckers MP on the 30th of November. If you want to participate, there is a link in the video description. So you have to click that link and let us know that you want to participate. And if you don't click that link and click participate, you will not get any further information about the convoy, because the convoy is not going to happen on the regular servers. It's going to happen on our very own server. So it is a invitee only event, and therefore you need to click the participate button. Again, there's a link to all of that in the video description. And it is on the 30th of November, so there's still 6 weeks to go before it happens. But the sooner we know that you will participate, the better. Awesome, Alex. I really appreciate that. Come on, truck. If I have a VTC, Joe, welcome, by the way. No, I do not. Steam is free. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, AG. I'm really sorry to hear that. I think that if this convoy goes as planned, again, most of the things I do don't go as planned, but if it does go as planned, there will be more convoys, and you're not the only one who doesn't have all the DLCs or any DLCs. So I think we're gonna have to have convoys that doesn't require DLCs as well. Thank you, Dicere 69. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Sivsakos, welcome. It's so nice seeing so many of you here today. Awesome, guys. Thank you for being here. And we're gonna have a look at the map, because I wonder where we are now, what's going to happen here. Okay, that's cool. We started up here 2 hours ago. We've made it all the way down here so far. And today I hope we'll make it to Novi Urengoy. Because we won't be doing much more than another 40 minutes or so But hopefully we will make it to Novi Urengoy today. You're triple 32 screens, man. Wow, seriously? You lucky bastard. Oh, we have some bad roads ahead of us now. You know what? I'm gonna keep my eyes on the road for a little bit. Just because I really don't want to teleport any more than we've already done. And I really don't need any more damage to my truck than we already have. There we go. Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. At least not yet. But we're on ROS, so there are plenty of possibilities for horrible roads here. Yeah, I'm using TrackCat, and if you can't afford TrackCat, or if you want to have a look at the other different types of tracking devices there are out there, including free ones, take a look at the link in the video description to Bengan's incredible information page on tracking devices. It's an extensive list, and you can actually create your own tracking device for absolutely no money or very, very little money. How do you become a member, Pablo? To my Discord, or to the convoy, or to my channel? If you want to be a member of my channel, there should be a join button. If there is no join button, you probably do not live in one of the countries that YouTube have added memberships to yet. And there's a link as well. That could be it, Pavle. Do not have the list of what countries YouTube supports yet when it comes to memberships. But that could be one of the countries that do not yet have that opportunity. Extremer, you're leaving us again. Thank you for being here. And I hope you will be back again tomorrow. Gilbert Strait, welcome. Welcome to a stream that hasn't been a total disaster yet, but we could do with some repairs to the truck, I think. And Greg Tube, welcome to you too. Gonna stop here. There we go. Let's see. If you like the skin I have, by the way, I have a link to Alex 1973's Discord server. He's the man who created this skin and most of the other skins I've been using lately. So I have a link to his Discord server in the video description. MRT, welcome. Hi. Oh, come on. Mike Cullen, I don't think is dead, but hi Mike, welcome. Gaming company is best. They're all good. The Asus, Acer. There's a ton of good companies. Ah, oh, come on. I totally missed something there in the chat. I guess I missed a lot in the chat. Sorry about that. And there is a surprise in my Discord. Yeah, I really look forward to having a look at that, Alex. I think I know what it is. But I haven't OBS set up to show my Discord server, so I need to configure that first. But we might be able to take a look at that tomorrow. Yeah, OpenGL will still be supported from what I understand. It's just DirectX 9 that goes finally. I've seen a lot of people saying that many mods will not work. I've been using DirectX 11 most of the time since it came out with 135. And there are very few mods I've come across so far that doesn't work on DirectX 11. Most mods that I've seen at least work on. Well, it's bus mods. I haven't been successfully finding any good bus mods that works on DirectX 11, but that is the only exception I've found so far. What PC I have, Greg? Intel i9 9900K, 32 gigabytes ROM, SSD disks, and a graphics card that I'm gonna replace soon, hopefully. I have a GTX 1060 6 gigabytes. It's more than enough for this game, but I do want to play other games as well. If AMD is better than Intel, you know what? I had an AMD, I wanted an Intel again. Lots of people say I'd made a wrong choice and that I should have gone for an AMD again. I don't think it really matters. Like train sim, yeah. Farting man, welcome. Great, we have Smelly, we have Farting man. Yeah, I would be surprised, hot guy, if DX9 is still there when ETS2 136 is out. And I mean, from SCS perspective, all they would care about is the DLCs and the base map, of course, and all of that works on 130, works on DX9, sorry, 11 already. So, and now I can't see the road anymore. It is somewhere around here. Pablo, this first convoy will require all 5 map DLCs because the plan is to do it on Pro mods. But I have noted that there are lots of people who do not have all 5, and that there even are people who don't have any DLCs. So I will consider that when we do the next convoy after this first one. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Because I do want to celebrate 10,000 subscribers with all of you, not just some of you. So I will keep that in mind for the next convoy. Oh, dear Father in heaven, let me get up here, please. There we go. There we go. Good girl. This truck is outstanding. Is Volvo VNL slower than Kenworth? They all do 60 miles per hour. What more can you ask for? If I play ATS, yes I do. Yes I do. Whoops. There's the road. All trucks are girls, Sotska. Didn't you know that? All trucks are girls. I mean, it's not like you sit there and talk to your manly truck. Come on, boy, you can do this. Come on. No, that doesn't work. It's a girl, obviously. Isn't that right, honey? Honey? Hello? Nothing? Still nothing? No. Anyway, all my trucks are girls, including my DAFs, Volvos. Even my Renaults are girls. Das Russe! Danke schön! Me just assuming that you are from Germany. Thank you so much, buddy. She does love me, Pablo. It's just that I think she's shy. Hopefully she's just shy, because if it turns out to be her just ignoring me, I don't think she's gonna be with us when we leave Volumuki. She's not scared of ducks. I mean, IRL, I like feeding ducks for real. I think I said this the last time we did a stream. I am known to occasionally go down to the sea and feed ducks. I really enjoy that, and she and I have done it together many times. So she's definitely not afraid of ducks. I just hope she's shy, that's all. And they are very friendly. I mean, look at them. Maybe I should slow down a little bit. Or a lot, perhaps. Almost went off the road there. This is going fantastic. We haven't had to teleport in about an hour now, which is a record for this haul. What a record. I don't know about cows, but I do know that pigs fly. Just ask Pink Floyd. She might have a flat. I might have to put some more air into her. I think she might be slowly deflating, and that could be the reason. You have the Winning Dice Pink Ribbon charity event. You completed that? Vintergatan, is that a band from the 70s, Mike? Yeah, Roadhunt is still working, and hopefully it will continue to work on 136 because there's a lot of really nice trailers with this one, with that mod. Yeah, I've kind of understood that Vintergatan was from Sweden, but is it a band from the 70s? Because I think my ex-wife mentioned them many years ago. Marble Machine. Oh, yeah, I've seen that, Mike, on YouTube. I've seen that. That looks absolutely bonkers. Yeah, I've seen it. There's a lot of at least I've seen at least 3 of his or theirs videos on their marble machines, because they have several, don't they? I'm proud of you, Stevos. Good job. I'm still at 9 events out of 12, and I only have 6 more days to go to complete them. And according to my schedule, I won't be doing anything but this haul for the next 6 days, so I won't make it. I salute all of you who have completed the pink ribbon events. I should have completed all of them when we streamed it, because that was the only time I actually had time to do any of them. And I did 9 out of 12, which is horrible. Should have done all 12 while we were at it. Yeah, I still have to do the 20th, John, but the 20th is on Sunday, and on Sunday I'll be streaming. I'm probably gonna stream for 8-9 hours on Sunday, so I probably won't fancy doing any pink ribbon events after that. I'll probably just go to bed and sleep for 12 hours when we complete that. Yeah, I think this is going to be the longest haul ever done when we complete it. I definitely hope so. Idiot. You did 15 events, even better. I think they have reached 1 million hauls by now. They had like 5,000 to go earlier today, so they're probably at 1 million hauls already, which is absolutely fantastic. And they're gonna do more of these charity events in the future, which is nice. Kalia! Welcome! This is the road. It's right in front of you. It's just covered in snow. But just relax, Kalia. I'm a professional, so I know where the road is supposed to be. I don't know if you can apply for the record anywhere, Pablo. I don't think Guinness Book of Records would allow me to apply for this one. Just for the fun of it, maybe I should contact Guinness Book of World Records, whatever it's called. I mean, we have it all on record, so maybe I should do that. But if any of you know of anyone ever doing any hauls this long, let me know. I don't think there has been any hauls this long before. Amokachai, welcome. Should have. What was that? Was that gas? No, it wasn't. Yeah, why the hell not? Let's see. I'll look into it tomorrow, and maybe I'll apply for it on Monday. Kazakhstan to Iceland can't be more than 6,000 kilometers. Maybe 7,000. That's not my email address, Cypher. Have you been drinking? What the hell? What do you mean, Carly? I couldn't do this in anything but a Scania. I need the best truck in the world, and everyone knows that is the Scanias. There are no trucks better than this. This map combo, I haven't made it yet. I will. No promises, but let's say on Monday, the day after this haul has been completed. There's a couple of things I need to look into regarding the combo. It takes about 90 seconds to load this thing, so there is an issue there I need to look into. It doesn't affect the haul itself in any way, sorry, the roads themselves in any way, but I would like to get that fixed first. But I'm gonna do that on as soon as possible after we have completed this haul. The name of the China map is Republic of China, or ROC. I have saved 730 horsepower on this truck, so it's more than enough. Except for when we are stuck, of course. Nice, Devos. I'll have a look. hats off for anyone who completes the pink ribbon events. Sotka, well, if you want the second best, or actually third best thing, sure, buy a Mercedes. But if you want the best truck available, it's gotta be a Scania. Zill is better. Bruno Alex, welcome. Next time include a tour of EA map in between. You know what, Bruno? The haul we're doing now from Vorkuta. I did a haul from the most western parts of EAA to Vorkuta a few months back. And I have done a lot of videos on EAA as well. And John H is back. You have to go for a walk with your dog or what? Yeah, DAFs are nice, but if you want a real truck, you need a Scania. That's just how it is. You do that, Mike. Again, hats off for all of you who complete the pink ribbon events. MRT, you're back again. Welcome back. Excuse me. Let's have a look at the map again, see where we are now. Yeah, we're not even close to Novi or Genu. I think we're gonna make it to this gas station before we have to quit. Call it a day. We're definitely not going to make it to Novi Urengoi today. Sorry about that. Well, John, why didn't you send the dog? I mean, you sent me our girlfriend, so why didn't you send the dog at the same time? I could have taken the dog to Vulumuki for you. Marcus Alberger, thank you very much. I'm gonna need all the best of wishes I can get for this thing, and it's probably not gonna be enough anyway, but thank you. D92, my favorite map. Whoa! No, you mother... nothing to see here. Anyway, where was I? As I wasn't saying, it's very important that you keep your eyes on the road and also keep an eye on the GPS. That's my professional tip for you. That wasn't a crash, Bruno. That wasn't a crash. I mean, we didn't get any damage, so it doesn't count as a crash. I was. Thank you for reminding me, Perry. My favorite map mod, it's got to be pro mods. I mean, most combos you want to do almost has to include pro mods. If they don't, you have to include TSM. TSM doesn't work on 135, or MHA Pro, and MHA Pro is a paid mod. So it's got to be pro mods. But there is a ton of different map mods that are favorites of mine. I mean, for standalone maps, obviously it isn't pro mods. It is Grand Utopia. Romania Extended is very nice, and I can promise you that the new version 2.3, when it comes out, you're gonna love it. There's still more of Ukraine to do for 2.4, but 2.3 covers a ton more of Ukraine than 2.3 does. And the great thing for many of you is that once 2.3 is out, the current version 2.2, which includes Chernobyl, will be available for free. The bull bar could be 50k. 50k da. I think it's 50k da. Ten minutes to go. Thank you for reminding me, Bengan. Yeah. I think we just have to find somewhere to park for the night, somewhere where we can sleep for the night. Looks like 10 minutes will be perfect because it's 5 p.m. in game. So yeah, I think that in 10 minutes should be. Well, we might do a little bit more than just 10 minutes. But not much. There's your DAFs. And a couple of Scanias, of course. Well, it's with ROX as it is with all other map mods. Every time there's a new version, whatever is added to that new version is the best work ever created for that map. And it makes older work look absolutely horrible. I mean, it's the same with SCS and their DLCs and base map. And that's why they are going back to Germany to fix some of that. And then they're going to move on to other countries and fix those as well. And the same goes for ROX and Pro mods and all mods, all map mods. But I mean, I don't want Arias to go back and start redoing things until all of Ukraine has been added. My favorite truck, Dino. What do you think? When I'm doing the world record haul of 26,799 kilometers, what truck am I using? The only truck I can really trust. Scania. Italy is good, but Italy is nothing compared to the newest map DLC, Baltics, which will look absolutely horrible once the Black Sea comes out. There are still interesting places in Italy as well, of course, but I mean it's nothing compared to Baltics. I could totally go for a Leyland truck as well. It wouldn't be my favorite, but I would love to have one in game. Yeah, being able to travel through all of it would be awesome. 2.3, by the way, will probably include some more road connections into Rusmap as well. There we go. Yeah, I do agree, Mike. I think Italy is beautiful as well, but it doesn't come close to how beautiful Baltics is. And Baltics is not going to come even close to what Black Sea looks like. It's the same every time they release a new DLC. It is the most beautiful DLC they ever created. I wouldn't try hauling on that ice, but yeah, I don't know what this is. I do not know why this road looks like this. There's probably a very good reason for it, but I can't figure out what that is. Excuse me. Gilbert, if it crashes when you add Speed of Snow, you're probably adding the wrong version of Speed of Snow, or you're adding it in the wrong order. You need to have Speed of Snow above all the 5 Rusmap mods. And I guess you do have that, but if it crashes, I can't think of anything but you're using an outdated version of it. You love going east, Kalia? I'm not gonna call you stupid, I wouldn't dare doing that, but it's an odd opinion. Yeah, Black Sea is gonna solve a ton of problems. Macedonia and Project Balkans, I've received so many questions about why I'm not adding them to my map combos, and once the new DLC is out, many of those mods that are in that area will need to be remade in some way, but I sure look forward to it because we will be able to add newer versions of Macedonia and Project Balkans on the combos once that DLC is out. Well, then you're kind of strange too, Perid. I mean, it's a fine mod, but compared to Baltics, it's everything else just looks old. Gilbert, there is no other no. What map DLCs do you have, Gilbert? You have all 5 of them? Liam Fleaboo, welcome. I probably did, Perid. Let's have a look at the map one more time, because, yeah, we're gonna stop here for the night. That's where we're gonna stop for the night. Because it's 7 in the evening, it's getting dark, and IRL it's 10 PM. So I just have to stop for the night. Excuse me. Welcome back again, Cypher. You don't like hairy road signs, Kalia? When can we test drive online with the DLCs? Are you referring to pro mods, Alex? Or just the DLCs? You can use them on Truckers MP already. They've been there the entire time. And welcome back to you too then, Thomas. But we are going to end the haul for the day very soon now. Doodle, welcome. Yeah, and what DLCs do you have, Gilbert? Do you have all 5 map DLCs? D92, why are we gonna stop? A screen locked to my wheel. I'm not really sure I don't understand what that means. Please assign a screen lock to your wheel. The reason I'm gonna stop now is because I don't get any jokes anymore. I'm just tired. I do not understand, John. And usually I do. Liam, yeah. It is a long haul, but we're also gonna haul every single day this week. So this is just as much a challenge for you guys as it is for me. I mean, you have to sit there and watch me haul every single night. So if you can do that, I have no problems doing the hauling. I do not remember pumps. Oh, there. I totally forgot about it, which probably is a good thing. You won't be here on the 19th, Perid. That's Saturday. Well, you won't get away with only Road to the Black Sea DLC for pro mods. If that's what you mean, Stevos. Oh. My bad. Yeah, well, if you do watch me for 7 days, you have my eternal gratitude. Did I say internal? I mean, of course, eternal. Jesus, I am getting tired now. But yeah, it's gonna be hard on all of us. There's a very special train in the Alps. It's just a train, Perid. Gilbert, you do not need a pink ribbon DLC for the snow. Speedo Snow mod. Are we done with Speedo Snow mod now, Gilbert? Tassus, I'm sorry to hear that. But of course I will be here on Wednesday as well, so I hope you'll join us then. I'm just gonna go to bed when this haul is completed. I do work 8 hours a day all week, and then I do these streams, so I better get as much sleep as I possibly can, so that I'm up for this even on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And there we have it. That's our last exit for the day. Where is the road? There it is, I think. Where's the gas station? There's supposed to be a gas station here. Where is it? So it's a very, very old train. How exciting. Honey, could you make some coffee for Kalia, please? Darling? No? No. Sorry, Kalia. Can't help you with that coffee. Ha! Ha! You... She's from New Zealand, Alex. There we have it. This is where we're gonna sleep for the night. Oh, I really shouldn't bring my trailer in there. If I do, we're gonna be stuck forever. So we're just gonna leave her there. And oh, let's see. Maybe we should do some repairs while we're here. That could be a good idea. Because the truck needs a little bit of repairs. Yeah. Go. And then we're gonna park her. And where do we... There we can sleep. Getting that out of the way. And then we're gonna attach the trailer and then we're gonna call it the day. What does it say? Pets? Oh, don't drink and drive. Huh. I didn't know they had signs like that in Russia. I thought it said... I just thought it should say da instead of niet. There we go. So, there we have it for the day. That's it. We have done so far almost excuse me. We've done almost 3,000 kilometers, which isn't half bad. To be honest, I didn't realize that it was 3,000 kilometers to do just this part here, which means that tomorrow we might make it to no chance, to Yogursk, Sovietsky. But yeah, that is tomorrow. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. We're gonna continue tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central European time, same as today. I hope you'll be there then, as we continue through ROS. Take care, everyone, and have a great evening. Bye bye, everyone.